Alright guys, so let's go nuts, shall we? So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna extend this a little bit. So G and Y, and push it a bit further. And alright, we wanna have some fun in here, so let's grab an N-gon and turn up this cyclic thing again. This is way too crazy, so make it smaller like this. Here, there we go. And do something like this here and like this here, okay? I'm gonna bevel this, okay? And we're gonna, extrude it like this, okay? And GX and move it in here. Now we're going to bevel these things, but before we do, we need to apply solidify. Can we apply solidify above this? No, we can't. Fine, let's apply the bevel and solidify. Okay, so now let's select everything and let's unmark it, and let's bevel these, right, a little bit. And these ones don't matter because they're hidden. So now this one is too deep, meaning we need to move a little bit outside here. Okay. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna actually slush it. So shift ball to slush, okay? Come on, shift ball, right? And we can hide this one, okay? So now we got this slush object in here, which is exactly what we wanted. Let's grab them into local and let's have some fun, shall we? So first of all, let's mod scroll operations, smart apply, and let's recalculate sharpen, and let's remark these. Okay, that's good. And we do need to, actually we don't. We're gonna operate with this one. So let's sharpen this as well. We're going to chamfer this, but before we chamfer it, actually what we can do is we can drop it a little bit deeper here, right, like this, and then we could, or in fact we could chamfer it on the spot, chamfer it on the spot here. I have a better idea. Wait a minute, let me think. These need to get fixed, by the way, because we're gonna be using them. So in fact we could copy this to the other side. So what we're gonna do is bring the origin to geo and clear this part, which is fine. Symmetrize it to the other side. It's gonna stick out a bit, right? That's cool. We're gonna select all these faces, right, and move them inside, just a little bit inside, yeah. And then we're going to, apply a chamfer, and we're going to lower the bevel just a little bit, right? Okay, perfect. And we're going to align cuts on these. It's going to be kind of fun. So we could do this manually, to be honest, or not. We're going to cut this along the line. But before we do that, let's actually have fun in here. So let's go to object mode and let's turn these little things and set it to 0.5. Set it somewhere here and cut it. And definitely we need more segments. So this should work. So now let's draw this. Hold shift and increase the number of words. You have a count over here at the top now. So 50 should do, right? this is not what I wanted to cut, so let's recall this. And let's remove this boolean. Because what I wanted to cut is not this one, but this one, okay? And come on. Let's move it outside so I can see it. There you go. Difference. Now you're talking. And solidify. Okay, how are we looking? Yeah, there you go. That's what I want. Perfect. Perfect. Right. And we're gonna put it outside. So let's recalculate this. Come on. And we can drop all these because we don't need them. We're gonna move this outside a bit. So GX, move it outside a bit. And we're going to we're going to scale it like this. Yeah. Yep. That's pretty cool. We're gonna draw another circle in here and move it up a little bit. And I'm gonna play with it later. But before we do anything, we're just going to extrude it like this. And now I was thinking about creating some more circles here, but I think it's gonna be too much. So instead what we're gonna do, we're gonna go to Ngon and turn back cyclic on. And just simply, slice this with an Ngon like that. And slash it. So we're gonna have some more shapes going on in here. So sharpen this, and I'm going to drop it inwards like that. Okay, there we go. And this should do. And now we're talking. Good. And we're going to copy this to the other side, right? So we're going to symmetrize it and reset the mirror and drop it on the other side and grab both these and this one as well. So on the other side, right? Now we mirror it. Good. Let's save it. Power save. There you go. Yeah, that looks pretty cool, guys. That looks pretty cool. Now, this part, I'm still thinking these are too soft, I think I might redo them. Because I was thinking to do, right, is grab these, okay, where are they? And move them really the whole way back, right? So, GX and, GY, and move them all the way back here, right? Okay, and then what we could do is grab a cutter and literally cut these. Press V to cut vents, right? And then extrude this one. Okay, so go to box, side view, box, select these and GY and move them back in here, right? So, and there you go. And they're a little bit too maybe too close, but should work. We could make them smaller, to be honest. What we could do is this, right? It's the easiest way to make this smaller would be to inset it, okay, like this, right? Control I and delete all the faces, right? Select these two and simply extrude them in. And you got this little bit of a gap now going on between these, right? See? So it kind of looks, it looks a bit better in my opinion. So this kind of thing. So I think this, you know, this could be a good start for a gun. Now we can mirror this across itself, so, and then mirror it across here by pressing A. It's a double mirror in Hardups now, so it looks good. At the front I'm not really worried about it yet, but the more or less, you know, we got this shape going on here, which is pretty cool, I think. And of course we're gonna be adding more stuff to it, but in the next video, guys. So thanks for watching, and catch you in the next one.